This video will show you how to complete Quadrant 2 using transcripts from another college under the transcript entry section. This video will cover how to enter a repeated course if a course was repeated at another college. As a reminder, it's important to have your college transcript with you as you are entering in your courses. Be sure to enter all courses, regardless of whether the course is transferable or non-transferable. If you'd like detailed instructions on how to enter in coursework in the transcript entry, please view our other video for Quadrant 2 where we use Citrus College courses. That video will cover detailed instructions on the transcript entry, including how to report academic renewal, repeats, AP credit, courses in progress, and courses planned. To begin entering in coursework from another college, click on Quadrant 2, Academic History. In this example, we are going to use a Rio Hondo transcript for one semester using one Rio Hondo course. And this is the course that we're going to use, Anthropology 102, with an F grade during the fall 2013 semester. In order to enter the Rio Hondo course, we need to first report attendance at Rio Hondo by adding Rio Hondo to my colleges attended. So let's click there, and we need to enter in Rio Hondo, so click on Add a College, and begin typing in the name of your college. And we can see that it auto-populated. If you don't see your college's name appear, then you can click on Can't Find Your School, and this will allow you to manually enter in your college. Let's click on Rio Hondo College, and I'm going to begin filling out the questions. So I've entered in the information regarding degree, the type of term system that the college used, and when I attended this college or university. Now I'm ready to save. And I want to double check that Rio Hondo has been added to the colleges attended. And there it is. And now we can go to college coursework on the left-hand menu. So let's go ahead and begin entering my course from Rio Hondo. So we're going to click on college coursework. From here, we can see that Rio Hondo is added. But we can also see that Rio Hondo does not have the green bar filled because coursework has not been added. So let's go ahead and add a course. So we're going to click Start underneath Rio Hondo College. And we're going to click on Add a Semester. Now we want to enter in the term, year, academic status, and completion status. Again, please view our other Quadrant 2 video for details on how to enter in the course information and detailed information on what each course entry field represents. If you look at the window above, you can see the course that I took at Rio Hondo. It's fairly large, and we can see that I entered in the information regarding the course in my transcript entry. So I want to make sure that it matches. And now I'm going to save my course. And now I'm finished with my college coursework from Rio Hondo. And we can see that in fall 2013, I took Anthropology 102, which is cultural anthropology, and I received an F. And I just want to take a moment to talk about repeats and a possible scenario of a repeat. So let's assume that this student, after receiving the F in cultural anthropology at Rio Hondo, decided to repeat the course at Citrus College. So let's see how we entered that course in under Citrus College. So now we're going to go back to the left menu and click on college coursework. And underneath Citrus College, we're going to click on Preview the Transcript. And let's go ahead and find the cultural anthropology. So there it is. In spring 2015, the student took the equivalent course at Citrus College and this time got an A. Now, the way that we entered it in at Rio Hondo was we reported the F. Let's take a look one more time at Rio Hondo by going back to the left menu and clicking on College Coursework. And underneath Rio Hondo College, we're going to click on Preview this transcript. So there's the F in the same course, but at Rio Hondo. So some students may think that if they received a substandard grade at one college, then repeated the equivalent course at another college, that the substandard grade will automatically be disregarded. However, that does not happen. If you repeated a substandard grade, and by substandard, I'm referring to a grade below a C, then if you repeated that substandard grade at another college, then you need to speak with the institution where the substandard grade was received so that you can find out your options in removing the substandard grade from your GPA. There might be options at your institution, depending on the institution, to have the repeat displayed as a code or a notation on your transcript so that the substandard grade is no longer included in the GPA. In this example of the college coursework from Rio Hondo, we need to honor what the Rio Hondo transcript is doing. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Rio Hondo class. And in this scenario, the transcript is reporting the F. So because the transcript is reporting the F, we need to report the F as well. Please keep in mind when you're looking at other college transcripts, they will look different from one another. So we need to pay attention when it comes to repeats to what types of codes or notations are listed next to the course that was repeated. So when there's a repeat and it's honored by the college or the institution, and what I mean by honored is it's recognized by the college and the substandard grade is no longer being included in the GPA, then it will show on your transcript, but it will show up different on each transcript. So for example, Rio Hondo's transcript will have different coding or notations regarding repeats than Mount SAC's transcript. So you want to pay attention to how the college is coding your repeat if the repeat was honored. Let's take a look at an example of what a transcript might look like that honors a repeat. So if we look on top at Mount SAC, we can see that this student took an art history course and received an F, but we see a notation that says E next to the course. So if we go down to the Mount SAC transcript legend, which is the very last page on every college transcript, we can find the E and see that the explanation of that symbol means repeat, and in parentheses it says exclude from GPA. But if we look at Pasadena City College at an example of their transcript, we can see that this student took English 1A and also received an F, and there's a different type of coding next to it. It has a 08 and also an E. Underneath the course, we can see a course comment that says 08 repeated at Long Beach City College. And again, if we look at the Pasadena City College transcript legend, we can see an explanation of the codes as well. And for them, it says a 08 next to a course means repeated at another institution. So now that we're finished, we're going to once again go to the left menu and we are going to click on college coursework because looking at the menu, we can see that we aren't done yet. So we need to see a check mark there So let's go ahead and click on college coursework and let's answer the question below where it says, have you completed entering your transcript? So we're going to say yes, and we're going to click on save your transcript. And let's go to general education. Even though this was checkmarked before, because I added in another college, this now needs to be reviewed. So let's go ahead and click on general education. And these are what we call the Golden Four courses. They have auto-populated. If you look at the Quadrant 2 video with the Citrus College courses, you'll see how we did this general education section. So all we really need to do here is just review it and make sure that there's no changes that need to be made. So everything is already entered in, and we're going to click on save and continue. And now that we're finished, we're going to go to the dashboard and make sure the circle is filled, and we can see that because it's filled, we're finished with the second quadrant. Thank you for watching.